Alright, what's up, motherfuckers? So today I'm making a tier list. This is the first time I'm actually gonna make a tier list on how good a character is. So this is completely objective. This is the meta of the game. So I don't give a single fuck about your opinion. You can go cry in the comment section. Dislike the video. Anyways, let's start off. So first off, Aether. This guy is very underrated. He's actually very good, believe it or not. Especially his animal form. It's probably my favorite. Now Albedo, he's really not the best character. Like you just place down your thing and just spam your ult. They do 0 damage. There's no point of using him. Famber is just Famber, you know, fucking garbage. And then we have Ayaka. Now other than her burst, she's pretty garbage. She does about no damage, so let's just put her in C tier just because her burst is a little bit good. Now Barbara is probably S or like high A just because of the fact that she can heal so goddamn much. Like, do you know how useful that is? Come on, man. Like, I'm just gonna put it low S for now, and I might make it a tier of A+. Anyways, we have Beto. Now, this bitch is just like Ayaka. Without her ultimate, she's pretty dog shit. She can't do any damage, so we're just gonna put her right next to her, but below, because hers, you know, she gets less particles and it costs more. So Bennett, now here's the thing with Bennett, right? Other than healing and other than the very small damage boost, he cannot do shit. Like, he's either D or C. Like, he doesn't do too much for the team. He could do a little bit, so I might as well put him C, but not too much. So Chong Yoon, now this guy is also very underrated. I don't know why people don't talk about him. He can infuse your attacks with cryo, which is like the best pair with Diluc. Speaking of Diluc, this guy is just like spam E and Q and your attacks only do like 2 damage. I'll just put him like maybe B tier. I mean, at least he can do more damage than, you know, Ayaka. And then we have, like I said, Chong Yoon. This guy right here, he's really not much. But he is definitely better than these guys. He can place down an ice field, which does damage to the enemies. He has his Q, which does a shit ton of damage. Almost the same amount as Ayaka's Q. So then we have Diono. Now, Diono has shields, and she also has a healing field, which just makes her amazing, but only for that. So why heal just for a little bit and have a small shield, you know, when you have something like Barbara, which can give you like 2 million HP per second? You know, I just don't get it. I would much rather use Barbara. So Diana is probably gonna get a low C just because of the fact that she also has shields. Now Official. So in the beginning of the game, she was absolutely broken. Everyone knew about how good she was. And then later on, while the game progressed, it's like we kind of found out and understood that she's not much. Especially her constellations. Like, I don't understand why people always go crazy over constellations. It's pretty garbage. So, because of the fact that her constellations make her a tiny bit better, and she's a 4-star, we could put her maybe B, high C. I'm gonna just keep her low B for now. Now Ganyu, the problem is with Ganyu is like she can only do charge shots, which take a lot of time to charge up, and they do, you know, some decent damage. It's not anything like crazy. Can't really one-shot anything with it. So, and on top of that, she has low HP and it's annoying to, you know, adjust. So honestly, probably just a mid C. Now Hu Tao, she would be amazing if her E didn't require her health. She takes away health of her own just to increase her damage. And obviously, like we said, the meta right now, it requires a lot of health. We don't want to die. So honestly, Hu Tao, other than the fact that you have to take away your HP, you would probably be like a A or B. But because of the fact that your HP is going to be taken, you're probably a D. Jean, definitely on top of Barbara. She does the exact same thing. Actually, no, Barbara heals for a little bit more because her E heals, but Jean's E does not heal. So we're just gonna put Barbara above just for now. Now Kaya, unlimited cryo applications, pretty decent. You know, I would definitely say he's a solid B. Nothing wrong with him, but nothing too crazy about him either. Now Kaching is personally my favorite. Especially physical Kaching. I don't know what it is about her, but she just does a crap ton of damage. Like, you just slap on a, you know, a Bennett for that tiny little increase buff of damage, and then you just start using physical Kaching, and she just the one-shots bosses and shit. I don't know. People need to look at her a little bit more. She's been looked down upon from the community, but she's definitely going A tier. Now let's talk about Clee. So pretty much the only way you can do damage with her is by animation canceling, which is made for fucking nerds, for pussies, for weirdos. You know, the ones that literally go up online and search up how to animation cancel with Clee and then level up her to 90 and fucking triple crown her. You know, just because they think, oh my god, she's so cute. Like, no one gives a fuck. Anyways, Clee, yeah, you're going minimal D. You're fucking garbage. Now Lisa, also a very interesting character. She likes pressing Q. I mean, that's all she can do. She can lower physical resistance with C6, I believe, which makes her very good with Eula. So because of that, I think I'm gonna put her high B. Now Lumine is obviously going on the Aether tier, but because she's a woman, I'm gonna put her below. And then Mona, she is the best character to look at while attacking an enemy. Now, reason being is because of her suit. I don't really have to go too in depth. I don't have to put anything in front of your face for you to understand what I'm saying. But when you're watching her battle, you enjoy it. You enjoy the battle. So yeah, she's definitely gonna go high S tier. And on top of that, her burst is pretty damn good. And also Ninghuang. Now the thing with Ninghuang is apparently she's broken. Like, there's a lot of dedicated Ninghuang mains that really think she's broken, especially when you pair her with the double Geo buff. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and Ninghuang is actually very dog. No, I'm just joking. She's amazing. You guys need to start using her. Probably right below. Now I'll put it right here. So her rocks do a lot of damage. She's amazing. Now Noelle as well. She heals and has a shield. You know, both at the same time, and she can do a decent amount of damage. So we're gonna put her just about right here below Barbara. Now Chichi is on a completely different level of absolute amazingness. So the thing is with Chichi, right, is she does damage while healing. So not only does she heal your team for an absolute shit ton, but you also do a crazy amount of damage because, you know, that's what her healing skills off of. So probably on the same level of Barbara. So I'm just gonna put her maybe above, right, just because she's cuter. Now we have Razer, also very underrated, pretty solid character. Just put that in A. Now Sucrose, I don't know what it is about people not really liking Sucrose in the beginning of the game, and then later on they said, oh yeah, she's OP, oh my god, this, that, but she's actually worse now. I don't know, like, I don't know what happened after the elemental mastery buff that they did, but Sucrose does not really benefit the team as much as, let's just say, something like Venti, Mr. Femboy here. Very much better. Child, and now here's the thing with this guy, if his E didn't take 50 years to regenerate, he would actually be much better, but because of that fact, he's probably going to go on the same level of Hu Tao, but obviously Hu Tao takes HP, so let's just actually put him low C. He's not that great, let's be honest. Venti, obviously Master Femboy, he's going on the top. He sucks in enemies, and he has like the sexiest voice in the game, so just put him there. And then Xiang Ling, well, where would I put Xiang Ling? Now, her Pyro Nado is pretty good, but like I said, other than the Pyro Nado, which is her burst, she can't really do anything else, and because of that, it makes her trash. So we're just gonna put her right below Bennett. Now Xiao, the thing is with this guy is he does an absolute shit ton of damage, and you can, you know, you can do a lot of damage with them, like I said, but there's only one problem yet again, and you won't believe what it is. His burst is the only thing that allows you to do damage with him, and obviously, like I said, if only your burst allows you to do damage, you're not that great. So we're just gonna put you right below Ayaka. Sing Cho, exact same story as these motherfuckers, only his burst can do something. Now Xinyan, also a very underrated character. She does a lot of damage with her burst, and on top of that, she can provide shields that cleanse you in terms of Pyro. So you guys need to probably build her some more. Get her to at least level 80, to be honest. She's really amazing. I've been using her for the past few, you know, days. Now Zhang Lee, this one is the most controversial, right? Because he got his quote-unquote buff. So the only thing this guy can do is summon a shield. Alright, so next is Zhang Lee. Now this one is a little bit controversial. Alright guys, now we have Zhang Lee. So this guy is a little bit controversial about the fact that he got a buff, quote-unquote. So the thing is with Zhang Lee is the only thing he can do is summon a shield and drop an ult on an enemy, which freezes them for like 2 seconds. I mean, that's really it. I don't see why he's so hyped up. I don't see why the community always talks about, oh, he's the best character in the game. I mean, the shield part is pretty good, so I'm definitely gonna have to put him over Diono. And he does do a tiny bit damage with his, you know, ultimate and freeze them, but like I said, he's not really that great in utility. I'll probably put him in B. Rosaria, just spam cryo application, add crit to your teammates. Pretty decent, not gonna lie. Let's just put her A. What, you know, might as well. Now Eula, she does a shit ton of damage, but only with her burst. So we're just gonna put her on the same level as the only burst dealers right here. So then we have Yanfei, pretty underrated character yet again. I don't know why people don't use her. Just put her solid A. She can do some amazing pyro. Kazuha, the problem is with Kazuha is if you don't have like 2 million elemental mastery, he's not that good. He's pretty fucking trash. So most likely you're not going to be rolling EM because Genshin is a bitch. They don't want to give you any good artifacts. So let's just put this guy maybe right next to Sucros, you know, the two elemental buddies or elemental masteries. All right, we have Yoimiya, also a very underrated character. This right here, these three are like the three musketeers of underrated. Like, a lot of people never talk about them. They always say how they're trash, but believe me when I tell you, they're just actually amazing. I would know from personal experience, and the source, trust me. All right, trust me. Anyways, Sayu, Sayu is so here's the thing, right? She can do that little roll thing, which is really amazing for traveling, but dude, her Q, it heals, you know. Like, it heals for a lot. It's pretty good actually. So also because of the fact that, you know, she can traverse around the map very fast, and on top of that heal, she's definitely getting an S tier. I would probably put her above Noelle as well. I don't know why this picture is here, and these two are leaked characters, so we don't know about them. Let's just get over Toma. Toma has ICD. If you guys don't know what that means, it's okay, you can search it up and see what it means, but pretty much that just means he's actually better, so he can put unlimited pyro applications on enemies every single time his Q procs, which is amazing, right? So you obviously want him on your team. Alright guys, so next is Ryden Shogun. So I'm gonna cry right now because she doesn't work with Beto, you know, one single character in the game. You know, she doesn't work with one character. I'm gonna start fucking crying and talk about how she's trash. So yeah, she's definitely going D just because of the fact that she doesn't work with only a single character in the game, and I'm just gonna bitch about it because, you know, I have nothing else in life to do other than to go on Twitter and Genshin and bitch about fucking ball not working with fucking Beto. Anyways, next we have Sara. Sara is literally Bennett except without the healing. So I mean, the thing is, Bennett barely heals, so I'm gonna put her very low C just because she buffs damage a little bit just like Bennett, but does not give any healing whatsoever. You know, I feel like I'm being harsh on Bennett. I'll be nice and put him low B. Okay, how does that sound? I'm gonna put her right here. Okay, that's good, right? All right, Kokomi. Now, a lot of people think Kokomi is trash. I even have a video that has like 400,000 views of how Kokomi is actually fucking amazing. She can do a shit ton of damage. She can like one phase the Pyro Regisvine. I don't understand why you would shit talk her. She can provide amazing heals, and on top of that, she can provide amazing damage. You can keep crying in my comment section about how she's trash. Cry me a river, bitch. Anyways, Aloy, also another underrated character. Even though we got her for free, that's probably the reason why nobody's building her. She can hit for 1,000,000 damage with her fucking Q. It's actually crazy. You guys need to try her out. Like I said, any of the characters that are above A or at A level, you guys need to get to level 90, especially Barbara, Chichi, Kokomi, like all these guys right here, Noelle, Sayu, you know, Razer, Xinyan, like these guys, you guys need to get to level 90. They're absolutely amazing. I don't understand why people look down upon certain characters. You know, it's just like my personal experience with all of these characters is just amazing. They do a lot of damage, and yeah. So anything that's below A, do not level up. They are trash. Please, I'm doing you a favor. Okay, listen to me. And yeah, anyways, good luck to everybody on the Hotel banner. And if you disagree with this list, go ahead and drop a dislike and cry in my comment section. And if you like the video and agree with everything I just said, which you most likely would if you have a brain, go ahead and drop a like. That would really help me in the future. Anyways, see you guys.